Hello everyone. Today we're gonna try to clear floodlights by Bremster. It was featured in one of his videos recently, and it looked, just from the beginning, it looked really interesting. So I decided to have a go at it. There's normal fog of war. Let's say there's normal Sudoku rules. That means that we must place the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. And the fog of war means that this the grid is covered with fog. In fact, you can see these cells are gray, and by placing correct digits, you would uncover the fog. So if we manage to get that digit right, let's see. If we get that digit, then we would know, we would clear the fog in the surrounding 8 digits. We have a Kropki dot, which means that digits separated by a black dot must have a 1 to 2 relationship. And the German whispers, which I see there's a few in here, box 4, where adjacent digits must have a difference of at least 5. That's all the rules. I'll try having a go myself, and if you want to do this puzzle, I will leave the link under the description. So let me restart my timer. One thing I noticed from the very beginning was this digit, because we see it goes into 4 German whispers digits, which means that it must have at least 4 digits that have a difference of at least 5. Well, there's only 2 numbers that can have that quality, which are the extreme digits. Although we cannot put 9 here because of the dot. Because what would we have on the other side? It would be 4.5 or an 18, so that doesn't work. Which means that is a 1. Okay. Now, these have to be 6, 7, 8, and 9. Although I cannot put 7 and 9 here for the same reason I told you. There we can partially see a black dot. Means these are 6s and 8s, which is 6. These are 7s and 9s. 1 has only one partner, which is 2. And now I actually see one more thing. 7 and 9, they're on both sides, so they can only be 6s or 8s, and that's actually a 6-8 pair. Whatever we put here, the other digit is also forced. Oh, I didn't say it in the rules, maybe. The white dots. Oh, I didn't see those. The white dot is really easy, which it only tells you that 2 adjacent digits have a difference of 1. Exactly 1. But now, coming back at this, we see 6 and 8 can only go with 3 and 4, which forms another 3-4 pair. These digits have to be selected from 3, 5, and 4. Yeah, that's right. Maybe this digit is where we need to look, because we see it going into the 3-4, so that can only be an 8 or a 9, which means that's only gonna be a 7, 8, or 9. Now this has to be from 1 to 3 and 4, but can only be 3 or 4, and it cannot be 4 because it would need to be surrounded with double 9, so we know that's a 3 now. That is a 4, that is a 5. That didn't get resolved. That's an 8, 9. Oh yeah, 8, 9 makes that 7. Okay, so it doesn't proceed after that. This has to be high, which it means above 5, because it cannot have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which means these are 1 and 2, and that makes it a 1, 2 pair, which makes that a 3. So we get 4 and with 8, 6 with 3, we get the 9 here and 8, 7 goes and 9, that goes with 8, that goes with 6. We have a 3 in 2 places. Maybe this can only be 7 and 9. This can only be 6 or 9. Now, whatever that is has to be 7, 8, 9. Although it's C 7, 8, 9, 8 and 9. I just figured. So that's a 7. Okay, so we have a 3-cell German whisper. That being a high digit, actually. That is a 6, 8, or 9, but it cannot be 6 actually. So that now is a 7, 8, 9, although it's C7 of course. So we get an 8, 9 pair, and that's a 6. These have to be from 1, 2, 4, and 8. That's not 8, that's not 4. Then those are not 8s. So now we know there's a 2 in here. Yeah, there is a 2. Although, if there's no 2 here, how can we ever put the 1? We can't. So that is actually forced to be a 4 and an 8. That's not an 8 anymore. That's a 3, that's a 4. We get the 1, 2 pair. 5 has to be in one of these 2 places. We have a similar thing going on here. This cannot be 7 or 9 or 5. Cannot be 2, 4 or 4, 8, 3, 6. So that is a 1, 2 pair. Which gives us a 1, 2 pair here. 1 and 2 go with 6, 7, 8, 9. That C 7, 8, 9. So we have 6 here. And 6 can only go with 1, so that is 1, that's a 2. We don't have enough to place that though. Oh, we can see 2 is not there, because that would need to be a 1 or a 3, and it sees both. So 2 is in one of those 2 places. One of 2 places. Oh, 7 by Sudoku goes there. Oh, that fixes up stuff. Get the 1 there, 2, 2, and 1. 6 down there, which means there is nothing here. Yeah, one thing about white dots, there's forced to be an odd and an even digit. Now we see that for the evens, it sees 2, 6, and 8. So there must be a 4, and must be either with a 3 or a 5. That is a 1, 3 pair now that I see. So that's not a 3. That is a 5, 7, and that is resolved as well. That's 6, that's not a 5, and that is a 5. 5. 5 cannot go there because it's up here. One of those is a 5. Here we need 1, 2, and 5. Oh, it cannot be 1 and 2, so that's 5, 2, and 1. Six must be in one of the two places. And here. So that could be a 1. But what else can it be? Oh, this is a low digit. So that is a high digit. 1, 2, or 4. I'm unsure. Let's see. 4, 8, 9. Ah, I see. That's a 4. Maybe an 8, 9, which means that is a 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6 go there, so 3, 8, and 9 go here. That sees both, so that's a 3, 9, that's a 3, 8 pair. This is 2, 4, and 5, and we can solve it. 2 places of 3. No, I'm not gonna pencil mark that. That's a 3, 4, and 8. If that's a 3, that's an 8, 9. That's a 4, that's a 9. If that's an 8, that's a 3. Okay. There is surely an 8 in one of these two. Yeah, this is 2, 4, and 6, so there must be an 8. That's 7 or a 9. If that's not the 8, that is the 8. I see. So that is now 9, and that is 7. There is a 7, so that's actually a 6, 7 pair. Those 2, 3, and 5. Oh, that's a 3 in the corner. That's a reference to Kropki Cryptic. Beautiful channel. 4 and 8. 3, 7, 9 here. That's a 7. That is 2, no, not 2. 5 and 7. That cannot be a 4 now. 1, 2 pair. Let's try this. 1, 2, and 5. No, not 2. I don't see 9. 1, 9, and 5 there. That's a 2 now. That's a 7. 1, 2, 5, 7, 6, 5, 6. That is a 4. So we have an 8, and we get another 3 in the corner. So we have 8, 3 with 9 and a 6. No, that's a 1. Okay. Very cool. 13 minutes on the dot. Well, there's been a lot of souls in the month, 1600 almost. I'm gonna say this was actually a very nice puzzle. It was very linear actually. Didn't feel too hard on specific moments, although it felt hard like at the end because I didn't know I had to focus that down and I was just focusing on the first two rows. But overall, I think it was a very great puzzle. Now, this was my first time recording a puzzle, and I will see if I encounter more good Sudokus. I will probably record them. So, we'll see you in the next video, I guess. Have fun!